I'd like to introduce you to a semi-annual or seasonal drumming circle. And as we get closer to this actual site of the drumming at Ash Cave, you will begin to hear the drums clearer and clearer.
We are gathering. This is a family reunion of drummers from all over the tri-state area. We're, people have driven six hours to get here, and so what we're doing is just keeping the party alive. We're doing what our ancestors used to do here. They would actually come here in the spring and the fall, and they would, gather their seeds, and then they would come and play. We're just having a party, just remembering and keeping that drum circle, that vibe alive.
I noticed you'd mentioned earlier there's some petroglyphs on the cliffs.
Yeah, there's ones over there and there's some over there on the other side. You should check it out.
Yeah, and I noticed a lot of people like to dance and do other things here.
Mm-hmm.
What is the feeling overall that you get when people start just doing their thing?
Well, this is a freestyle drumming, so wherever your heart goes, we go with the flow, and we just ride the train together. And as we go in the circle, we just kind of pick up each other's vibes. Maybe we only hear our drum, but we know that while the circle is here, everything's moving around.
I noticed, particularly when we were doing it today, I felt the vibration actually in the ground.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was very powerful. Is this normally the size of a crowd that you would get?
Oh yeah, we get to 300 to 400 people come here.
300 to 400
yeah.
coming
in
and
and out
going.
through the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how often do you do these drum circles?
We do one in the spring here at Ash Cave, one at Alum Creek, same type of gathering, and then one more in September.
If people want to come to these, how can they find out how to the time and everything?
Well, you can go to iggygarcia.com. That's my website, or on Facebook, Central Health Drum Circles.
Okay. And is there anything you'd just like to tell the people about today's drum circle or about you?
It's good to be here.
It's good to be here. Thanks, Iggy.
You're welcome.
Sure, always.
What brought you to Iggy's Circle and to doing these drum circles?
Well, this is my therapy, and I try to make it here as much as possible. Because just the vibes, I mean, look at it, the vibes. So it's therapy, so I have to be here.
You have to be. How long have you been with Iggy?
For maybe 2 years now.
2 years now, okay.
2 years.
And how do you feel like your therapy is going with Iggy's?
I mean, it's wonderful. It's a journey. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? And I think you get what you put into it.
Oh, yes.
You get what you put into it. step outside my comfort zone.
And that's what this is about as well, breaking out of our shell.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Jamie. For a very long time. Could you tell us a little bit about what brought you to Iggy's Drum Circles?
Sure. In the earlier 2000s, I did a 23andMe search about my family history. My father's side of the family I didn't know much about. His father died when he was 3 years old, so he didn't even know much about his father. So we didn't know about that branch of our family tree. So in doing the research, I found I'm Native American, right? So I thought, well, okay, let's check out that culture and see what I find. So I'm looking through Facebook, and I see all these different events, and I see there's a sweat lodge going on. He had sweats about every week. So I called a phone number they had, and it was his sister, Rosa. And she said, yes, come. So I meet all these beautiful people,
right.
And they started me on this journey of spiritual growth.
Yeah.
So, and I've always had abilities and gifts. I just didn't know what to do with them. So this is kind of giving me a way to utilize those gifts and in a purposeful way.
Right.
So.
And what does the drum circle do for you personally? That's a good
Well,
question, right?
It lifts my spirits, for one thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much to be not so happy about these days.
Yeah.
There's an energy that's permeating the entire planet. I think that's not got the best of our interest at heart. And I'm trying to create more love.
You're sending out the vibrations
By
of love.
sending out the vibrations of love, like an event like this.
And joy.
We're raising the vibration.
We are.
Because love is so much stronger than evil.
It is.
Okay, or low-level energies.
Yeah.
It doesn't take as much love as it does hate
Yes.
to destroy or
So part of the reason you're in the
disintegrate.
drum circle is because you want to raise the vibration of the planet.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Create more love.
Thank you so much, Tony.